All right, Shalom. First off and foremost, as always, I want to say call La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honor being to the elder apostles of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. And of course, a sincere Shalom to Ankim out there that's pushing this truth through the spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, so this article is off of naturalnews.com. But I'm not gonna show you guys the article, in the video because I'm not sure if Esau can, strike it just by looking at it. So I'm just leave a link, in the description box for you, Ankim, and the ones that are, if you if you want to read it or not. But nonetheless, this article proves that we're, in the end days because we're coming, fastly approaching, mandatory chipping, all right, of the MOTB, okay. But as we been saying, the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai, starting off with Apostle Charagma down, we've been saying through the Spirit that we believe that this is Vanessa, I'm gonna say, the jab and whatnot is a prelude of the MOTB, okay, and yeah, man, we're at the end, okay, we're at the end, and prophecy speaking, okay, we are entering, Esau's New World Order. This is the beginning stages of his NWO, okay, and a lot of people are gonna fall victim to his NWO. Okay, but guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai has chosen a complete amount of men, all right, who are not going to bow down to this image, this beast system, all right, and that chosen men ultimately is the elect, okay, just like how, during the time of Daniel in ancient Babylon, the Daniel, Meshach, and Abednego, they didn't bow down to, the false god, of King Nebuchadnezzar. They stood up for Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and that's how we're gonna be in these last days. Okay, Lord willing, of course. All right. But yeah, man, the title says I'm not gonna say the name, the title, but it says Vanessa mandate similar to forcing people into taking the MOTB, warned Scott Lively, all right, of Brighton TV. And it says book author and eternity Scott Lively likened today's Vanessa mandates to forcing people into taking the MOTB mentioned in the prophecy during biblical times. When we deal with the rise of the beast government, it's not a spiritual warfare, but rather an actual physical warfare, Lively said Wednesday, September 1st, in his program, Privacy and Politics on Brighton TV. It's an actual government that is sitting in power over people and exercising tyrannical control, forcing them to take the MOTB or be hunted down. Very much reminiscent of what's going on with the Vanessa mandates, right? Right, and he's right. Just like today, you're basically, being forced to take that serpent's juice, okay, to take that bite, okay. Now you got jobs saying if you don't take, the Vanessa, you can't work here. If you don't have the Vanessa, you can't go into certain establishments. Now, right now, they have those mandates, in certain places, okay, but soon it's gonna be all all over, okay, and then, somehow, some way, shape, or form, Esau is gonna introduce the MOTB to the masses, okay, and you have the Pentagon, making the chips, okay, you have companies like Dangerous Things making chips. People are already getting chipped out there in Sweden, the UK, all right, even out here in the States, man. So this thing is on the high rise, all right, and it goes on and it says, opinions differ on whether C19 Vanessa is the MOTB, and which is not, because the Vanessa is not a currency, okay? Because people are still actually buying and selling with, the greenbacks, the paper money, or their credit cards or their cellular devices, okay? The Vanessa is not the MOTB. Okay, the MOTB is an actual, chip. Okay, that's gonna be placed inside your flesh. Okay, and it says, but this is the prelude to the MOTB, the Vanessa. All right, and it says, but he made it clear that he's not buying the idea that the Vanessa against the C19 is the actual MOTB. I don't believe it's possible that the MOTB would be something that did include an open acknowledged repudiation of, I'm going to say verbatim, of Jesus Christ. Lively said, you have to knowingly give it up. And it says, some argue that people are willingly putting their bodies at risk by receiving C19 Vanessas, and therefore they're knowingly renouncing the Most High. Okay, and yeah, and I remember, I believe last year, or the beginning of this year, they said, the Vanessa, basically it attacks, that your pineal gland, your God gene, okay, and who has that ultimately? The nation Israel, because we are the ones who have the zeal, for Yahweh Shema Shah. Even if you don't know that you're an Israelite, you still have that ultimate zeal towards an higher power. Okay, because we are spiritual people. All right. But that C19 Vanessa, you are, actually, you are, really denouncing, the Most High, because you don't care about your body and whatnot, your temple, you know, and ultimately you taking the MOTB, ultimately you're gonna be denouncing the Most High, because you taking that the MOTB is gonna put you in that lake of fire. Okay. And it goes on, it says, they point to 1 Corinthians 6, chapter 6, 19, verse 20, which states, or do you not know what your body is, a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from the Most High? You are not your own, for you were bought with a price, so glorify the Most High in your body. Let's get that real quick. All right, 1 Corinthians 6 and 19. Let me see. And that wasn't I don't know what version that was, but it hit the point. But I'm gonna get the KJV. I'm gonna read it one more time. 1 Corinthians 6 and 19. It says, "What know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which ye have of the Most High, and ye are not your own? For ye are bought with a price. Therefore glorify the Most High in your body and in your spirit, which are the Most High's." Right? We know we were bought with a price. Okay. And who's that price? Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh Shai died for, the nation Israel, but mainly, technically, the elect. Okay, because the elect are gonna be the ones that are gonna fully come back to Yahweh Shema Shai with all sincerity and truth, and worship the Most High, in spirit, man. Okay, but the elect are not gonna take, this Vanessa or the MOTB, because they know that defiles your temple. Okay, the Most High dwells in us. All right, the Holy Spirit is in us, upon us. Okay, so we'll be denouncing the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai by taking, that poison. All right, that the serpent bite. All right, now I'm gonna skip through this because, yeah, they going too deep on that one. Yeah, and they go off on, about the image of the beast being Cesare Borgia, or it's like, not Cesare Borgia, being Nero Caesar. Let me see. Yeah, but I did want to get this precept right here, and they they bring out Rev 13 and verse 15. You know, let me get it real quick. All right, Rev 13 and 15. All right, and actually they get it in the article right here, but they put it in the article, but I'm gonna just read it right here off the scriptures. All right, Rev 13 and verse 16, it says, "And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name." Now we ain't going to that word mark. Okay. We all know this. All right. It says Charagma. All right. And the word Charagma means a stamp, an imprinted mark. All right. A thing carved. Okay. So the MOTB is going to be, inserted. All right. Piercing your flesh, something carved into your flesh. Okay. That's that mark, that digital all. All right. Because Esau's ultimate goal of his NWO is to make, you people his slaves. All right. But like I said earlier, in the lesson, the Most High has reserved a complete number of men to not bow down to this beast system, to take the mark, to take the MOTB. All right. And as well as the Vanessa. All right. And that was really it. I got to the valid points in this article. It is a good read though, nonetheless. But yeah, man. Even people know that's not the truth. They know that this Vanessa is a prelude to the MOTB. All right. And like I said, I'm gonna leave the link down below for you, Antium, and whoever wants to read it. But with that being said, I just want to say, call Leon La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Praise to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors being to my elder apostles of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. With that being said, Shalom.